Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back.
We're all back.
I'm new.
Everybody's not back. But yeah, we've got a newbie.
We do?
We've got an outsider.
Another one. We need to get some more internal
This is
people.
a local shop for local people.
I'm from Yorkshire though, does it count?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
You've got the Yorkshire vibe.
Free pass. You're all right.
Just to be clear, yeah, we have an outsider. We have Chantel from Eden Repairs. We'll get into a bit about what they do, but welcome her nicely.
Welcome.
But Ebony today, again, it seems to be the theme of our podcast, thinks her job's more important.
Yeah. It continually happens.
It's
Last week
disgusting.
it was not me, and then the time before, not Ebony.
I mean, to be fair,
Was that not a guest before that?
Yeah, she's a little bit snowed under because the winners of our Q4 promotion, a little thing we do at the end of every year, have gone to Slovenia today.
Ooh.
Very lucky.
And I hope it rains the whole time.
What team were you in?
The one that got thrown out a month before the end.
The last one.
I don't even think you can class us as being last because we weren't even. There wasn't a team of four or four teams at the end. There was a team of three. We got thrown out 2 weeks before the promotion ended. So
Nice one, Chris. Well done.
cheers, mate. It was all down to my efforts. You know, doing very little as usual.
Setting up a podcast.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much all I do. But I'm going to dive into the news this week. In the news this week, terror in British puddles,
Keep it light.
monsters in your bedroom,
Keep it light.
and a dig delivery.
There we go. That's
There it
more
is.
like
There
it.
we are. So, as usual, I'll go into a bit more detail. So the terror in the British puddles. Thames Valley Police. This was only the other day when we had a little bit of flash flooding.
One of our customers.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe try and find out a little bit more.
All right.
Were called after a crocodile was seen relaxing in a puddle.
Chantal just punched the mic.
Sorry.
You're not getting invited back. A crocodile was seen relaxing in a puddle. A resident of Cholesbury in Buckinghamshire. Don't know
What,
if I
the
pronounced
crocodile was a resident, or?
Oh, apparently so. A resident complained about the resident crocodile. They called police after they spotted what appeared to be the head of a crocodile peeking out of a puddle, which obviously would set off any concern.
I'd
because
freak out.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've seen the
Absolutely
photos.
not.
It does look quite realistic. However, upon closer inspection, it was found to be a very realistic plastic toy. Just the head.
No.
Just the head.
head
It
of a
wasn't even-
crocodile.
It wasn't even a body. It was just the head.
Did
Okay.
you not think to look at the rest of the puddle to see if it had a body?
If I saw the head of a crocodile, I'm not doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm not getting closer. But then again, have you seen the size of the potholes in this country?
Yeah,
That
that's
crocodile's body
fine.
could be hidden quite well.
True.
However, when officers arrived at the scene on May the 2nd, they soon realised there was no body attached and the weirdly realistic head was made of plastic. I did see the thing. So, like, let's say you're a concerned resident of Cholesbury and you've seen what appears to be a crocodile. The police think, oh, this is concerning. They sent one police car and two officers to an incident that involves what could have been a live reptile that is known for eating humans.
Yeah, that's more like dinner, isn't it?
Yeah, Dave, we've got someone's seen a crocodile. Can you just go take a look?
I wonder if they responded with the lights on or not.
Oh, not again. Yeah, I'll go and take a look. It's probably Pete. He's let him out again. It's I don't know if Buckinghamshire sounds like that.
Posh. That's all I know.
Oh, Buckinghamshire. The crocodiles escaped again, darling.
It's definitely
there was a quote here, and this is it's a quote, but also a life lesson. A crocodile's head sticking out of a puddle isn't always a crocodile's head sticking out of a puddle.
Okay, I'll take that to the
That's
grave.
That's a life lesson. I think it's meant to say not everything is as it seems.
I thought the lesson was don't ring the police for a fake crocodile.
Yeah, or you ring the police and at least think, I'd take this quite seriously. Send maybe like animal control, like a zoologist.
It's not the police's responsibility,
No, what are
really,
the
is
police
it?
gonna
There's
do?
no crime there.
Well, there's no crime, but you call the police and then they can sort of advise. But you'd, at least as backup, just in case this crocodile is real, you won't get the police to go look at a crocodile and go, yeah, mate, it's real. Let's go get the backup now.
I wonder how they found out. They poke it with a stick or...
Like Steve Irwin style. Just get a packing with a stick, mate. Oh, it's moving. It's a big feisty bugger, this one.
Crikey.
Crikey. Monsters in your bedroom.
Another crocodile.
Another crocodile.
Crocodile body, no head.
A girl has found a bit-headed crocodile under her bed. No, this was a young girl. I don't know where this story was. For some reason, they never explained where it was. America, here, I don't know. Anyway, a young girl was trying to tell her mum there were monsters in the wall when she was trying to sleep at night. Naturally...
I think I heard about it.
Have you heard about this? So, naturally, as a kid, you go, yeah, okay, yeah, it's the boogeyman. Mm-hmm. Or Creepy Pete from next door.
So they don't get you.
Yeah. Just ignore it. Naturally, the mother told her there's no such thing as monsters. Mm-hmm. You're wrong. You're not my child. That kind of thing.
Yeah, the usual
response
that you would have.
Yeah. You're adopted. I don't care. Anyway, they got someone to come round with a thermal camera, which is naturally the thing you'd bring if you found out there was monsters.
That is what I do, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously she'd been complaining, like, look, we'll prove it.
Monsters Inc., you know.
Monsters Inc. could be Mike Wazowski and... Sully.
I would love Mike Wazowski and Sully to come visit me in my bedroom.
You didn't do your paperwork, Mike Wazowski. So they came around with a thermal camera, saw there was something in the wall. 50,000 bees.
Ooh.
Counted.
How do you count
I don't know. It's an
average. 1, 2.
No. Did they count that one?
That one's flown.
Did
I don't know.
Did we not do that one already? No.
So apparently 50,000 bees were living in the wall behind her head in the bed.
Jeez.
So beekeepers came round, they ripped the wall apart, saw all the honeycomb and whatever they made. They found the queen. Yes, queen. And removed the colony, which is what you do. You just pick up the queen and you walk away and all the bees follow her.
Yep.
And they also removed 45 kilograms of honeycomb, which
Jesus, that's a lot.
40. Well, apparently it had to be triple bagged. It was that heavy. Don't know why they put that stat in the news story.
Triple bagged.
Triple bagged.
Well, I mean, with carrier bags you get from Asda these days,
Yeah.
you need 4.
For good carrier bags.
For good
Yeah.
carrier bags.
You know where to go.
Yeah.
Where do we go?
Where do we go?
Shop.acs.
Oh, yeah.
Office.co.uk.
I thought you were going to say IKEA.
No.
Yeah,
Always
right.
come to ACS for anything of good quality.
And we'll provide you with IKEA bags.
Just like how you steal pencils and stuff. Sell them on.
We've just got a box of those tiny little really sharp pencils.
They are very sharp.
They are. I'd love to know which pencil sharpener they're using for them. Anyway, moving on. So they obviously got the bees out. What happened next? They found more.
Oh my god.
No, to make it worse, they found another colony.
Quadruple
of bees.
bagged.
I don't think they counted these ones because they didn't give me a thing, and they obviously didn't want to make sure that they didn't count them twice, just in case they'd moved over. Like, nah, come on. But unfortunately, the insurance company won't foot the bill to repair it, so now they've got holes in the walls, no bees, and I imagine I say a lifetime supply of honey.
Yeah, could they sell the honey?
Honey's quite expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
And to get good honey, homemade.
And it doesn't go off, did you know that?
Exactly.
It goes like horrible though.
It
No,
crystallises.
Yeah.
It crystallises.
And then you
Melt it
Because
again.
my dad bought me some honey the other week from Jeremy Clarkson's farm.
Oof.
Bee juice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And stupidly, it was put in the fridge. And because it's nice and clear,
Yeah,
someone's put it in the fridge,
put it
and now
Who
it's gone.
puts honey in the fridge?
I know, and now it's gone like that hard white colour, and I put it back in the cupboard thinking it like sort of defrost, and it hasn't. So I don't know if this bee juice is now ruined.
No, you just need to get you know, like you do with a baby bottle. Hot water in a bowl.
Okay.
Put it in, melt it. It'll be fine.
Did I read your job description wrong? I didn't realise we had a honey expert.
She's a beekeeper.
Just call me honey.
Honey G. And then Dick Delivery. You'll enjoy this one, won't you, Sam?
Of course. Wait, what?
I thought you said Shan, not Sam.
So a US DoorDash employee, DoorDash, if you didn't know, is like an American Deliveroo sort of thing, has revealed he was punished for refusing to deliver food to a person who, and I put this in large letters, wanted to answer the door naked. Didn't say like, would you mind? They wanted to answer the door naked.
Okay.
So initially they accepted the request for delivery, went to go pick it up on his little scooter, but then got a notification from the customer whilst waiting for the order that said, "Just to let you know, I am a nudist and I will be answering the door naked. I will."
Hopefully the crocodile puddle isn't.
A crocodile head in his bag. They went on to explain, a couple of hours ago I got an offer to drive a little over 8 miles for $10.50. Is that good?
No.
No?
Surely
Okay.
not.
Unless they were like cycling, that's even longer. If he's going to be called by then. So anyway, he said, I normally wouldn't accept this offer, but it was towards the end of my dash, and it would bring me closer to home than I currently was, so I decided to go for it.
Might as well.
I responded with, so the guy said, yeah, I'm a nudist, I will be answering the door nude. So I responded with, okay, I will be cancelling then. And went out to my car to call support. They basically told me that it wasn't a good enough reason, and if I unassign, my completion rate will go down and I won't be paid anything. This was a lovely response. I was like, all right, fine. If that's what needs to be done for me not to see a stranger's dick, then go ahead, punish me. Would you answer the door? Would you deliver it?
Yeah.
If
out of pure curiosity.
You'd
I'd have to. I'd have to.
Just to see what kind of...
Yeah, well...
I mean...
Just go, oh no, I can't pay you.
Well, yeah. Oh, I forgot my wallet.
Oh, no.
It's upstairs. Hold on, wait, no, how does that work? Give me my food. I can't pay you, so you perform on me. Surely he deliver the food naked.
He's thinking about his rating.
I don't know. It
It's
was
all
just
about
a
his
joke.
rating.
I'm not ordering delivery for you anymore. Yeah, but fair enough. I mean, if it was a lovely young lady naked, he wouldn't decline that, would he?
You don't know.
Well, yeah, fairs.
You wouldn't decline it. Doesn't mean that
I would not decline. I'd be like, do you need any more? Delivery.
Do you need hands bringing your shopping in?
Yes.
Now I just punched the mic. There's a theme to this episode.
They just said, yeah, great, we'll unassign you. You should start getting offers again. And then hung up.
Right, okay.
So this guy probably didn't get his food, didn't get to show off his wang. And this guy didn't get paid.
Devastating.
But yeah, I'd like you say, I'd be intrigued.
You'd have to do it.
Yeah, and then I'd make it really awkward for him. Like, he's wanted to do that, and we're like, there he goes.
You show up naked
yeah,
too.
So, yeah, I thought you were going to show up naked. Where is it?
Oh.
Yeah, just a small order, sir.
1-star rating.
Cold inside, is it? That's what they'd say to me. So that's the news.
Right. I'm going to interrupt you before you continue. What the hell is in your bottle, Chris? It looks rank.
So it does look rank. It does look like canal water.
We have these really nice bottles that have been made by our print team. ACS branded, all of that.
They are lovely bottles.
And he's put some sort of swamp water with bubbles on top.
It's my limited edition Shrek water.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
No,
God, don't bring that up.
That's a great video. If you haven't looked at it, look up on YouTube. Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
When
Let us know
when
what
you're
you
at
think.
home.
When you're not at work, when you're at home. Let us know what you think.
Alone.
So come on, what's in the bottle?
So I only drink one coffee a day. I drink a very dark black, strong black coffee in the morning. I'm not one of these people who smashes shit coffee 5 times a day, 7 times a day. So I've decided to try matcha.
I see.
This is matcha. I think I've made it right. I had one yesterday, and I think I made it a little too cold, so I've put a bit more hot water in it today. It's basically green tea. I think it's just ground up powdered green tea.
I've heard a lot that it's like grass.
Honestly, when I opened it up, so I actually got this from TK Maxx, oddly.
That's a strange
I
place.
love
I know,
Maxx.
of all the places to get together, you'd think like Holland and Barrett or something. But no, TK Maxx do matcha now. And I
Have
saw
you
the
seen
tin.
their food section?
Oh, the Geyser one. Oh,
Insane.
Strange.
oh mate, I get those.
Oh, there's some good stuff there, but
I
strange.
get all my toffee coffee waffles, the strudel waffle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big packs of them.
There's
strudel
so many
waffles.
words there.
At the moment, they've got a weird like Japanese range as well. So they've got like loads of cans of boba tea.
I've seen the
noodles
boba,
and stuff. Yeah. So they got weird stuff. Anyway, so I thought, I've heard a lot about it. I've heard it's quite good for you. It's a very good antioxidant, so I'm going to try it.
You don't want too much oxidant.
No. if anything, I don't want inside me, it's oxidants. So I got it, and I got it home, and I thought, I've had green tea before, I should do it. I opened up the can, and like I said, it smelled like the underneath of a lawnmower.
That's why.
It was. I thought, what have I done here? I spent £8 on this big tin of matcha.
That's not bad. I thought it was going to be more than that, actually. I'm from
TK Maxo,
Yorkshire.
yeah, I'm not paying more than a £5 for it. So yeah, I'm now a matcha guy.
Right.
And I'll be honest, it's. In fact, I'll have a sip now.
Oh God, it's one of those episodes again.
Yeah, we're moving on to different teas now. Green tea. It does. If you've ever had green tea, it tastes just like that. It isn't bad at all. Like I say, it does look like swampy canal water, and when you open up the tin, it does smell like the underneath of a lawnmower. But it's nice.
But it tastes good.
And it's it's healthy apparently, and it's like having a cup of coffee. So
fair enough.
I'm a healthy guy.
In that case, I take back my judgment because I was judging hard.
Well, to be fair, if you had this and I was looking over, I'd judge you for
Fair
having
enough.
a bottle of swamp
I would
water.
expect you to.
Is that it for your interruptions?
Yeah, that's all for my part.
Thank you very much. So I've put at the top here episode 5. I can't even remember because do we count the special episodes as episodes?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, episode 7 then.
Well, it automatically adds an episode number at the end,
Oh, does
so
it?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, I think we're on 7.
Fuck 'em. So in one
I've
of the
got to
old
mark this
episodes,
explicit. Thanks a lot, Chris.
I did say shit at the start of the story.
Ah,
Anyway.
fair enough.
Do you actually have to mark it as explicit?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
swear.
On
Is
the-
that why? Because we've been having trouble of uploading.
It might be, yeah.
Does
I don't
man
know.
at Apple listen to it and go, there it is, there it is.
Listens to the
There's
whole
first-
thing.
There's the first F-bomb.
Well, it does a transcript as well, so he's probably just read it.
What, the podcast thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Does
Oh,
it?
yeah. Have you not had a look?
Wow,
On
everyone
Apple
do that.
Podcast, if you've not got time to listen and you're like, let's say you're in a busy thing, but you want to read the podcast, you can read the transcript.
Wow.
What? Right, no. Explain this. So,
She's
sure,
bringing
yeah.
a phone out.
what, like on the app?
Yeah. So if I go to Apple Podcast...
You might need to put it. Are you in airplane mode? Will it pull it up?
Transcript.
And
Oh, wow.
So you've got a full transcript there.
holy shit! I can.
Look at that. Every day's a school day. Gonna see?
So what's that on? Is that Apple Music?
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Sorry for interrupting this.
Sorry, I'm going to check Spotify.
I
Because
couldn't
this is.
find you on Spotify.
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
We're definitely on Spotify. It's where most of our listeners are.
Well, I've been listening.
Oh hell yeah, transcript. I mean, I'm looking at the Nick one.
My mum was listening to that the other day. Walked past
And
her
it even-
bedroom and I heard Nick's voice. I was a bit concerned.
Nick in your room. Yeah, because on that Nick episode, you put on that little intro start bit, didn't you, with Nick at sea, and it even transcripts that. This has blown my mind.
Oh, wow.
I now can read my voice.
Spotify doesn't have anything by the looks of it.
Okay, just Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to listen to our podcast, you can read our podcast now.
We could put out a book.
Could different chapters of different episodes. That's blown my mind. Where was I?
Could get ACS printer.
Business
Yeah,
chat?
absolutely. Business chat.
Business.
chat,
As he
I
calls
put. That was it. Yeah. So the other episode we discussed office peeves, which I think brings us quite nicely because we now have an outsider from another outsider. To obviously we discussed our office peeves. I did put something up on my LinkedIn, and a few people replied to other things that we hadn't mentioned. Becky downstairs says she gets really annoyed with people misspelling her name, even though it's literally in her email address.
I can feel
her email
that.
signature. Do you get it spelled wrong?
I get called Charlotte, and my name's Chantal.
Wow.
Well, they only
That's
read
fine,
the
but
first two
that's
letters.
just a completely different name. Never
Well,
mind.
this is it, because they see the sh, and then they think, oh,
And
it's
they just,
Charlotte. And I'm
no,
like,
it's a bit
well,
lazy. I'm not reading the rest of it.
yeah. Now, we also have a Charlotte that works with us, so you can see how it gets very confusing.
That would
Yeah.
be quite annoying.
I
You
did
forward something on like this isn't for me and then realise it was for
It
you
actually
after all.
was,
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have a customer ages ago who, and I didn't have the heart to tell her, even though to the point where I even started putting thanks, and she was calling me Craig.
I was going to say, was it Craig?
Craig. So she must have just seen Chris Gray at the end. Her brain must have just put them all together. Craig. And for ages, to the point where I was then signing off my emails for going, thanks, Craig. And then it said, thanks, Craig, and then automatically my email signature would come up, so it would go, Craig, and then Chris Gray in larger letters underneath.
You obviously just go by Craig.
So she was going, hi, Craig, and it got to the point, and then I think after about a month, she sent me an email going, I am so sorry, I've just realised I've been calling you Craig. And I went, you know what, we find it funny. So then it got to the point where I was ringing her up going, hi, it's Craig. So I'm spelling names wrong to completely getting them wrong altogether.
I'll give people a chance, and then the second time I'll tell you, so you know for next time.
Getting your name wrong, fair enough.
So you can call me Charlotte once, and that's it.
Yeah. But spelling the name wrong, especially when it's literally an email address.
Oh, yeah.
I think hers is B-E-C-K-Y, and they were calling it B-E-C-K-I-A and stuff like that. How do you get that wrong? But yeah, other things that were brought up were unneeded abbreviations.
Oh, I love abbreviations.
See, I don't mind abbreviations when you're talking to people who know what they are.
Yes.
So obviously we have a lot of abbreviations
We
here.
have a lot.
Yeah, so things like ABM,
Yeah.
Apple Business Manager, things like that. When you're talking to things, but when you're in meetings and people start pulling out these things, you know, what was that? FCQ. What does that mean? Well, I don't know. To be fair, I use it as an example. Like I could give an example for that.
I don't know what that is.
FCQ.
I don't know.
Let's say FAQ.
FAQ.
Frequently asked questions.
Frequently asked questions.
There'll be something.
There'll be some. Pull up some things. So unneeded abbreviations to shorten terms that don't need shortening. Mine that I didn't mention last week, which I get, obviously it's not an office thing here, we don't have it necessarily here, but people I find on LinkedIn, excessive job titles.
I don't know, I'm a bit like that at the minute, aren't I?
I mean, you've got a stupid job title.
I do have a stupid job
You're
title.
literally just guy who types.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I put an example as director of building appearance. You're just a cleaner.
That's
but
nice.
people will overly emphasise their job title
Yeah.
when you're literally just a cleaner.
I remember my cousin used to say they were underwater crockery technician, pot washer. I like that
That's
one.
fantastic. And I did a bit of pot washing. I wish I'd use that now.
FCQ, food choice questionnaire, faculty course questionnaire, football club
Quiz?
Quimperius.
No.
I don't know what a Quimperius is. But there you go. So it is an
It is an actual acronym. I just made it up, and luckily for me,
failure cost of quality as well.
That's the one I was on about. Failure cost of quality. That's I knew
That sounds like something ACS doesn't do.
no quality
Always.
or failure.
Never.
So yeah, excessive job titles. So if you have anyone in your office or business that has dodgy job titles,
Careful. I never put my phone back on airplane mode. Sorry.
There's always one.
there's always one.
It's the
But
one
listening
who
back
does-
and anyway, so if anyone you know or you enjoy, or even if you've seen something that you like, send them in. podcast@acsgroup.co.uk.
Go on, Chris.
Yes, I always get that wrong. I either get it wrong or I forget it. podcast@acsgroup.co.uk. Send them in because we really need emails, because at the moment all we're getting is the Barracuda, where all the emails that we're not allowed in, all the junk mail blocker. No one sends us any emails. Sad. And then also corporate phrasing.
Synergy. We
and
use that a lot at ACS. Now you understand why, but I don't.
the thing
I
is
like
that's-
teamwork. That's fine.
Teamwork. I think some people use it sarcastically. Some people genuinely think, yeah.
Synergy.
And then they put hashtag synergy. You get in the bin, mate.
Because everyone on,
But things
on
like
social networks is
can
searching
we-
hashtags.
yeah, can we circle back on that? Can we put a pin in that? There's a lot of moving parts, to the point where I was introduced to an Instagram account called Wankonomics. Have you heard of this?
No, but I think I follow an account similar.
Similar, yeah. So I think I don't know whether it started just as an Instagram account, and the two guys who run it now do tours and stuff, and they do sort of like a comedy show based on corporate phrasing. So instead of saying this, say that. Find it on Instagram, Wankonomics. It's superb, and it highlights this it's brilliant. So
Amazing.
That's,
I will check that out afterwards, but my phone is now on airplane mode, so I can't do that right
Thank
now.
you very much. We're not going on an airplane though, sadly. So we would like to interview our outsider.
Stop calling her an
Sorry, our guest. Sorry, guest.
She's got a name. Charlotte.
Guest.
Oh, first chance gone.
So we would like to interview Charlotte from Eden. So Charlotte. Chantel, sorry. If you'd like to introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from. This isn't blind date, don't worry.
Oh, I'm nervous now.
And explain a little bit about what Eden does. The
Yeah.
floor is yours.
Do we do a moonwalk? No, step down. I'm Chantel. I'm from Eden Repair Centre. Probably see me on LinkedIn
Change that
posting.
from Charlotte. That's not Chantel. Thank you.
Probably see me on LinkedIn with my stupid posts on about my cat or the dog that isn't actually mine, Corby.
I learned that today.
Yeah,
You stole a dog.
I didn't steal a dog.
Oh, right,
no,
okay.
he chose to come with me.
Sounds like a form of theft. No, I didn't take that gold bar. It just came with me.
It follows me. So Corby's the office dog.
Right.
He's the director's, but he's got a. We share the same birthday, so he knows that we're like twin flames.
Oh, okay. The director or the dog?
The dog.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a channel account manager, so I look after IT resellers. I know that's really boring. Sounds it.
In
Like
the
I'm a
English
real
channel.
nerd
That's
for
exactly
IT.
what I do, so yeah.
Been in the industry for a good while. Really like it. I just get really excited when it comes to phones and laptops, and I know you're all looking at me thinking,
It's the exact sort of thing that we should get excited about.
To be fair,
Especially you,
I'm
Chris.
with her. I get really excited, especially when someone knows what they're on about. I get excited about that.
yeah.
Not like boner alert excited, but
Oh,
I like talking about IT stuff. So
you invite a
yeah.
delivery driver to come round.
So I've been at Eden a couple of years now. We do repairs, recycling and refurb equipment. So if you don't know what that is, basically we save people money because we're from Yorkshire. So we sell them the refurb kit, which is cheaper than new. This is all to our partners. So like I say, fully white label.
Us?
To you guys,
Yeah.
we do your repairs for your customers, make them all shiny and new.
I like that. I like refurb kit. Have you ever bought a refurbed item?
I buy a lot of refurb stuff, actually.
Huh?
A lot of phones that I've had have been refurb. I won't mention the website that I get them off.
Eden Stock.
Yeah, that's the one. Definitely, yeah. Never had any issues. It's been amazing. I love refurb stuff. I think it's cheaper and it's helping the environment, saving on e-waste. All good.
I like saving the environment. But what inspired you to pursue a career in this field?
Well, I actually started as an apprentice doing admin for a telecoms company way back when. And I found that, this is quite exciting, this stuff about phones, and then it just sort of grew into there. You know, I did IT to my portfolio, then I joined Eden about 3 years ago now, and I actually started as sales support. I was like, categorically, I do not want to do sales anymore. This is not for me. I just want to do the admin, you know, slay. And then I just had my customers naturally come to me, you do this now, don't you? You do this. So just ended up doing the sales side, and I guess I see it more as looking after my customers and the people who I know, help them resell the service, and I just sit back and
twiddle your thumbs.
yeah.
Do you do any cold calling with this sort of thing, or is it literally just you wait for it to come in and then sort of manage it from there?
I could, but I don't have to. I don't need to.
Okay.
I get a lot of inbound leads through LinkedIn. I know people have their opinions on LinkedIn. I mean, if you saw me outside LinkedIn, it's like a whole different person. But I do enjoy it, and you know, I get a lot of business from it just by telling people what we do, and naturally.
I mean, if you can make it work, I've started over the last few years or something putting more on LinkedIn. When I first started, I just thought it was like an overly serious business Facebook sort of thing. And I've slowly got into you can sort of shine your personality on there.
Yeah, but you'll still get told off by it from like all the dweebs on there that are just...
Oh yeah, you're going to get some
This isn't Facebook, don't talk about
stop putting your
cats.
holiday photos on there.
Okay, don't follow me.
Yeah.
Bye. It's
Deny
as simple as that.
I'm looking at my questions. What are some misconceptions people often have about IT repair and recycling, and how do you address them?
I wish I would have sent you different questions.
These are your questions.
So misconceptions, I guess, around the repair service that if you take it to go get repaired, it's that's it. It might break again. Absolutely not. If you're taking it to a trusted repair centre, the parts are quality approved. You've got a warranty with it.
That's fantastic.
Saves you money.
One thing, because we've obviously had a little meeting before this, so you could sort of introduce yourself to our team. And one question I sort of wanted to ask: have you ever received an item, like let's say someone's got the laptop's broken, the screen's broken, have you ever got it? And I mean, I've seen some of the keyboards in this building which haven't been cleaned or anything. People literally use them as plates. Have you ever gone, what the fuck is this?
I think we say that every week, at least once a week. Yeah.
Does it tend to come from schools by any chance?
The schools. I mean, whoever's handing iPads out to kids anyway, I don't know whose idea that was. But when they come back for repair, I mean, it looks like it's been smashed off across a room to the wall, run over, and...
Do you clean them as well? So obviously...
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so repair it, clean it up. You don't want an engineer touching dirty iPads, so of course we've got to give it a clean.
I mean, like I said, I went down, I'm not going to name any names, but there was someone downstairs, female, not naming any names.
What's the first letter start with?
B, in purchasing.
Oh, right, okay. No idea who that could be.
Yeah, that keyboard.
Just check LinkedIn.
That keyboard was, there was things growing inside it. It's like one of those, when you were at school and you had the little, when you could grow cress. Honestly, you could just put some little keyboard letters on there, and that's not
yeah,
nice.
No, some of them coming in a state.
Oh god.
Yeah, you'll have.
Growing cress in a keyboard. Keyboard is quite funny though.
QWERTY board. Secure ITAD recycling. So what is ITAD, and what is it versus recycling for cashback?
So when people hear the word cashback, they think, I'm going to get some money for this old kit, and it'll be like an i5 4th gen PC, something that we would use as a doorstop, just so you know. We're on about like the 13th gen, I think, now on laptops. So 4th gen was how many years ago? More than 10?
I don't know why you're looking at
a
me.
wee while ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But people hear the word cashback and think, I've got a drawer full of old stuff, I'll go get some money because I paid £100 back in my day. No, that's a secure.
I've got a Nokia Lumia, the Windows
Put
phone.
it in the bin. Don't put it in the bin.
Can you give me a tenner?
Use it as a doorstop.
So things for cashback, does it still work? That's the main thing. If you're going to send something off to like Mazoom or whatever for your cashback, first thing is, does it work? And is it within the latest operating system? Usually these are the two sort of biggies to know straight away if you're going to get any money back on your kit. Whereas secure ITAD recycling, every business has a responsibility to make sure their waste is responsibly recycled. That was a whole load of fuzz.
I like the recycling responsibility, because another thing you mentioned down to me and that blew my mind was IT is now getting recycled to make jewellery.
Oh yeah, how exciting!
There's a lot of like precious metals in it.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm not sure if Chantal. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say who, but here we go. So we've got an exciting opportunity here where we're on board with the Royal Mint.
Nice.
Whew. So all of your metals, gold, and everything from your CPUs, your RAM, gets stripped down off to the Royal Mint and gets turned into jewellery.
That is cool.
Because I thought they just basically made money. I didn't know they made jewellery and things.
They'll melt it down. They can cause punts.
the
gold
Royal
bits
Mint.
and,
Royal Mint, as
yeah,
in
you
like
know that makes the coins. I think.
I did not know they did jewellery.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now you know that it's now made from recycled IT, so
Yeah.
That is quite cool.
that laptop you've been using to basically just access naughty things is now a nice new necklace.
That's why it doesn't work anymore.
Next time you're browsing through the Royal Mint, you're going, I've watched porn on that.
That was a great one.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I wanted to, can you share any success stories or memorable experiences from your time working at the repair centre, or basically any funny stories that you've come across?
I mean, the state of some packages we receive is interesting. Someone once sent an iMac in for a repair. Didn't need a screen replacement when they first sent it in, but after. So they wrapped it in cardboard basically, so you could tell exactly what it was. And I've got a picture I can send you to include.
Perfect.
But customers, when they send devices in, they just think, I'll just put this Surface Pro in a manila letter.
Well, it's
envelope.
off to get repaired, so if it gets more damaged, it's fine.
Obviously, like you say, it's going to get broken if you're putting it in just an envelope.
One of those
bring
brown
up
envelopes.
First one, go, this is turned up with a screen broken.
So we'll have an idea of what's coming in, because we like to know that. We have had occasions where we just get a MacBook sent in, nothing wrong with it, no owners, was just sat on the shelf.
Thanks
we
for
have
the
to
gift.
wait for the claimers, yeah.
Nice.
But other occasions, I forgot the question now. Sorry.
Any success stories or memorable experiences? Like the MacBook. So obviously you, as part of your
It's a
service,
success story. Free MacBook.
Free MacBook, yes. Turn up, we got a free MacBook. As part of your service, you can send out packaging.
Yes, yeah. So if your customers only have an envelope to send a Surface in, I'm going to say absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Let me send you a bubble bag. Let me send you a box. Get it collected by DPD into us. Get it repaired. Because whilst it might already have a smashed screen, if you're putting it in an envelope and it's getting bashed about, well, you don't know if it's going to knock the cameras, if it's going to knock any sensors, the Wi-Fi card or anything like that. So what might have been £100 repairs just all of a sudden turned into a new device.
Yeah, it's one of the things I thought, because people just think, it just needs a screen replacer, but you've actually smashed the LCD screen.
Yeah.
My Apple, I was quite lucky with my MacBook. I think I had my MacBook in a package, but the plug was on top, and it was the smallest drop. Or I think I put something on top of it.
Yeah.
And the plug was on top of the metal bit. Obviously, MacBooks are made out of metal. And it cracked. Yeah. Oh, they're so bad.
Yeah.
It cracked the screen, and the guy said you're quite lucky because it hit the middle of it. If it hit somewhere there, you'd have been. It's not just a simple screen repair. You had all the sensors and stuff. So I was quite lucky with that. It cost me only £70 through Apple Repair, but
That's actually really good for Apple.
Everything I get, it's always Apple Care.
Ah, right, I see.
Yeah, he's the posh one with the car.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done that. I once bought a MacBook Pro, and just out of warranty, I plugged in a charger and it just shut off completely. Took it into the Apple Store and they basically said, yeah, we can't get it booted even through...
You don't have much
every method.
Luck with plugs and chargers, do you?
Yeah, okay. Have we told the story? We will have done, won't we?
Possibly, yeah. So we tried to do an episode a while ago. Sam came in, did all his setup, and just behind you there's a plug on the floor. And if you notice, there's a burn mark on the floor.
Yes.
So Sam basically turned everything on, and I've never seen Sam shit his pants so quickly. We both, if there was a camera in here, okay, admittedly I shit my pants as well.
Yeah, you did.
The bang was so loud. Honestly, it was the quickest spark ever, but it nearly set the carpet on fire. And we just looked like we couldn't use the room, and we had like an interview with it was the Nick episode.
It was the Nick one, yeah.
So we literally, because we told Nick, give us 2 minutes, we'll go there. We literally had to move the whole studio downstairs into another meeting room because Sam had blown the only plug in this building room.
Not only that, it had also taken out the offices behind me. So Richard O'Hagan doesn't have any access to his SQL server, which runs...
Is that why he's then moved?
No, that's a separate cause, but I think...
Because it blew, you plug up, the wire flew across the room.
Yeah, it's now got a black cable and a white plug on it.
I've had that before with a laptop charger.
That's exactly what it is.
You plugged it in. Was it a Dell by any chance?
It was Microsoft.
No, yeah, it was a Microsoft one.
You just literally plug it in and bang.
Yep.
My friend's got a burn on hair carpet from that as well.
IT's dangerous.
But make sure you only use original chargers.
And if it does break,
yeah.
Ask ACS.
Ask ACS, who
And
will
they'll come to
probably...
you
And we'll use one of our partners, I'm not sure who. Chantel, is that
from Eden? Yeah,
I'm not familiar with a Chantel.
No, I've had to cross that out and redo it. I suppose I should ask, what are some common challenges you face in your job role?
I'd say one of the main ones when it comes to recycling is nobody wants to pay to recycle their equipment. And I get it, I'm from Yorkshire too, I wouldn't want to pay, but
Exactly.
every business has that responsibility. If you have a data breach, how much is that going to cost you in all the fees? You know, people were on about GDPR a few years ago, I don't know if that's still a thing. But still, cybersecurity, data breaches, and if your drives are ending up in a skip over in Shipley, someone's probably going to pick it up, try and get some information off it.
It's a big thing at the moment, it's nicking all the data. Even the Ministry of Defence got hacked the other day. Apparently, I need to put that before I get shot or taken away in a van.
Word
Apparently,
fine.
by the Chinese.
Again. Yeah, I'm glad you said apparently.
Yeah.
I'm not.
They're definitely listening to this.
That's why I always say please when using ChatGPT, because you never know when they're going to take over.
It's actually interesting that you say that, because there was a study that published some results, and it basically said if you say please, it actually gives you better answers.
Really?
I mean, manners cost nothing, so I'm quite
Absolutely.
Apparently, just saying please, or even another one was my job depends on this, and it gives you better results.
This is why we've got you in here
Yeah.
as the
Brilliant.
AI man.
The
I
AI
can't remember
man.
your stupid job title.
I
prefer your old job of restocking the tuck shop.
Yeah, that was a.
Go back to that.
I don't know who does that now.
I don't know, but they've got a terrible choice of crisps.
I got a phone call the other day that was said, "Are you still responsible for the tuck shop? Because it's just arrived." No, bye.
No, I'm the AI man. I'm going to use that because, I mean, I say I use ChatGPT. I just play around on it. I know it's because you can see ChatGPT posts from a mile off.
You can, yeah.
People are using them, especially when it's. I don't know who decided to tell
Jack GPT.
Jack GPT to put emojis in everything.
Oh my god!
Because whenever you ask it to do a LinkedIn post, it's stars and there's just
the
an
rocket.
emoji. Rocket. There's the laptop emoji and everything. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a sip of matcha.
ASMR.
Don't you dare put that stupid Minecraft noise in as well.
I thought it was funny.
It was fucking terrible. I think someone believed the first one going, oh, you were all very loud near the microphone. It was even putting stupid sound effects in. But yeah, you can see my mouth, so I like to have a link. But I'm going to start being polite to Jack GPT. Jack GPT.
Just call it Jack.
Jack GPT.
Mike, our MD, wants to come up with a name for our AI solutions, so I'll suggest that for you.
Jack.
Yeah, I'll say Chris really wants Jack GPT.
just purely because he can't talk about it.
If you have it Jax, as in JACS, you've got ACS in there.
Ooh. Oh, it actually might be a good
Jax.
show.
She's coming back. She's got a job. I don't think. I mean, you apparently you asked ChatGPT to get you these questions.
Yeah, I said I'm going on a podcast. Please, can you write me some questions about what I do? I'm a channel account manager for a repair centre.
Were you scared when it suddenly pulled all these ones? I haven't told you what to do yet.
Oh, she pulled more than this, and I just picked out the easiest.
I might start doing that in future. Just we've got this guest on. What kind of questions shall we ask?
Oh, is that not what you've been doing?
No.
How do you use it?
I can't. I can't legally say. Although to be fair, I try and push the boundaries of what I can ask, and they just always go, "I cannot do that request."
Oh, I've not had that one yet. You've not been using your manners, have you?
I've asked it, please.
Quite often in my new role, I have to troubleshoot a lot of stuff, and if I put like an output from a terminal command into ChatGPT, it panics that I'm trying to hack it. It's like, nope, no, not helping you.
Well, I tried using that. I mean, I don't know how people, because you go through like all the social media and stuff, you see all these horrible AI images and stuff where like the hands are like nine fingers and stuff, or it's a baby crying in the mud and stuff. People just putting up these really rubbish ones, or like built a sandcastle. That's a popular one they're going through with all the boomers are sharing. Oh my god, look at this! Look at this sandcastle. It's fucking AI, mate.
Yeah.
Get off the internet. So I've been trying to like upload photos, mainly of you actually, because we have the little Teams chat where we just bully each other. So I got a picture of you. I think it was with the picture that we put up on the ACS thing. Of you and the new AI team.
Oh yeah.
So I basically saved that photo, uploaded it to, is it DALL-E?
DALL-E, yeah.
DALL-E, yeah. And I basically uploaded this photo, and I just kept on asking you things, and he goes, I can't do this request. I basically put, can you make the man on the left make him look like he's pissed his pants? Because you had really light tan.
Same
really light tan colour. Can you make this man look like he's pissed his pants so I can re-upload it? No. Can you make the man on the left look like he has tits? No, won't let me do it.
I think I did anyway with the jumper that I was wearing.
Yeah. So I keep on asking you things, and it was just denial. So I tried to thought, right, I'll do something easy. Can you give the man on the left cat ears? And some of the images that came up, it was basically just a cat in the streets of Tokyo with two other people stood next to him. That's not what I wanted. I just want him to have cat ears and tits and make him look like he's pissed himself. So.
I'm scared for what you're actually using that for, because that never came through to the Teams chat.
Because it won't let me.
Fair enough.
Now I'm having to use my Photoshop skills to do it.
Are you in that Facebook group?
Which one?
So it's like a Photoshop. And people put a picture saying, can you take this out, or can you do this? So
can you put a drink in my hand? Can you put me on a beach and stuff?
Can you take this person out?
Yeah.
All of a sudden they're at a bar.
There was the old original ones where like people were at the Eiffel Tower trying to point it. Can you make it look like I'm touching the top of the Eiffel Tower? They just extend their arm around it.
But tiny.
Yeah. Very good.
Watching the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That interview went well, didn't it?
Yeah, we started with ChatGPT. I said it right. ChatGPT questions. And we went off on a tangent, so I think we should close it down there. So
I do have one little question first.
Fuck it, go on then.
Why would you recommend someone purchased a refurb laptop?
Good question. I should have asked that one.
Yeah, it's one of the basics, Chris. Come on.
All right.
Over brand new.
There's one reason why we got
from the Apple Store.
The main one, and all the Yorkshire listeners will love this, is you save money.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, buying new Apple stuff, there's quite a high price tag on it these days. And if you want the latest and greatest, go ahead and get the new ones. Mm-hmm. But if you go into a reliable refurb company who can, provide a warranty, provide a good graded kit, and you don't mind just not peeling off that sticker, you can save yourself £200-300. I mean, depending on what device it is, whether it's a phone. And some people don't actually like the newer models. Some people want to revert back to the older models. So there is a
lot of issues with the newer ones, isn't there? Like stuff like removing ports and just having USB-C.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll carry 7 dongles with me.
Yeah. So some people want the older stuff, and you can't obviously get that in new anymore. So we've got options to provide grade A+. Sorry, just punching the mic again.
It's okay. It's the theme.
One last time. Price point, and in terms of the quality. You've got certain standards as long as you're not using somebody off the high street that you don't really know where it's come from or anything like that. Then
you mentioned the grading system. Is that an official thing, or is it just this is what we call grading?
Yeah, so everybody has their own grading, which makes it a bit more difficult in the refurb market because some people's grade A can be nice and shiny and pristine like ours are.
Yeah.
Some people's grade A can have scratches all over.
Right.
So just if you're ever looking to buy refurb, just read the grading description.
Nice.
Or just speak to ACS and
we'll
go straight to you guys.
That's what we're here for.
And you usually get an example picture of light marks. And you're saving the environment. That's one of the biggest things as well.
That's the one that we wanted.
Yeah, always.
That's what Tom gets hard about.
Recycle, repair.
Environmental sustainability.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about. Thanks for asking that question, Sam.
That's all right. Chris, why don't you give your details? So if somebody wants some refurb stuff, they can get in touch.
Chris.gray at acsitservices.co.uk. That's my plug. Or just podcast at acsgroup.co.uk and I'll find you. Or find me on LinkedIn. Chris Gray, Gray.
not Grey.
Or Craig.
I was going to say not
Do not
great.
find Craig. I think we're running out of time, so we'll close
Yep.
it off. So closing points, what have we learnt this week, Sam?
Chat GPT is actually called Jack GPT.
Jack GPT, a crocodile's head sticking out of a puddle isn't always
It's
a crocodile's
not
head sticking out of a
always.
puddle. What else have we learned this week? This is the first time in several episodes I haven't mentioned wearing my big coat because it's sunny now.
Well, you've ruined it now.
Yeah, not mentioned big coat. Anything else?
Podcasts are not as scary as I once thought.
Yeah, I was going to say, how's it been for you?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's great.
Amazing.
We need more outsiders. Guests. We need more guests.
Lovely guests who we love to get on.
Yeah,
Chat.
and save money, buy refurbed IT or just get it repaired responsibly. Give us a shout.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.